This is Vicinity 95.3 FM, Ikejile, Jesha, Osun State. Here is the nationwide news at 5. First, the headlines. I am Shodunke Opeyemi David. Military to establish 3 operating bases in southern Kaduna to tackle bandit kidnapping. Lagos Water Corporation initiates measures to safeguard public health amid cholera outbreak. Toby Amuson wins fourth national title at Athletics Federations of Nigerian trial. Now the details. Kaduna State Governor Uba Sani has hinted that the military will soon establish 3 new forward operating bases in southern Kaduna. According to him, this is aimed at combating the menace of banditry, kidnapping, and other related security threats in the state. The governor noted that the presence of more military men in the frontline locations will enhance security and enable farmers to have access to their farms without fear. We hear that more than 80 terrorists have been sent to their graves following an airstrike by the Nigerian Air Force. The strike took place at the Gidankari village in the Fakari local government of Katsina State. The Air Force said the strike became necessary following an intelligence report that terrorists were bombing houses at the settlement 5 kilometers away from the village. Meanwhile, the Chief of Air Staff, Air Marshal Hassan Abubakar, has given his men a pat on the back for taking steps at diminishing the capabilities of terrorist elements in the northwest. The Rivers State Commissioner for Police, Olatunji Disu, has assured the people of the state that the police will continue to protect lives and properties. Disu said that the police are aware of the situation at different local government areas of the state. He warned that his men are equal to the task of securing the different council headquarters and won't tolerate any attempt to disturb the peace of the state. The federal government has asked owners of private jets in the country to present their documents for verification. It gave the order in a notice through the Nigerian Customs Service. In a statement, the exercise is aimed at identifying properly imported private aircraft without documentation, ensure proper imports, and for maximum revenue collection. The exercise will start tomorrow and is expected to last for 30 days. The Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission has announced an extension to the 2024 licensing bid round registration by 10 days. The Commission's Chief Executive Officer, Engineer Benga Komalafe, shared this in Abuja. Komalafe said the extension is to allow interested investors to take advantage of the expanded opportunities. Nationwide news is reaching you on Vicinity 95.3 FM, Ikejile, Ijesha, Osun State. The news will continue shortly. Following the recent cholera outbreak in some part of Lagos, the Lagos Water Corporation has initiated comprehensive measures to safeguard public health and ensure access to safe drinking water across the state. Lagos Water Corporation Head Public Affairs Unit, Kehinde Fashola, said the corporation has commenced an extensive water sampling and quality monitoring campaign throughout the state. Fashola said the proactive initiative aims to assess the safety and portability of water from various sources, thereby identifying potential health risks associated with the contamination. The Lagos State government, through the State Building Control Agency, has charged the government at all grassroots level across the state to adhere strictly to building codes and approval processes in the built environment. Special advisor to the Lagos State Governor on GIS and urban development, Olajide Babatunde, gave the charge at an interactive session with chairmen of local government and local council development areas on non-adherence to building codes and approval process in Lagos State. Babatunde noted that local governments are the closest to the people and are in better position to educate and enlighten the masses at the grassroots on the best way and manners to utilize the environment. Landlords in Landlords in Ondo now have a mandate to get their houses metered. To this effect, the state government has reviewed plans to set up a special offences mobile court to ensure strict compliance. This piece of news was let out of the bag by the special advisor on energy to the Ondo state government, Johnson Alabi. He said the government was worried over the rising of reports of estimated bills being given to the people, hence the move had to be taken. Alabi noted that once meter were paid for, they will be delivered within 2 days. Muslim faithfuls across the country are still celebrating this year's Elias festival. Yesterday and today have been observed as the holiday. Traffic is light in most parts of Osun State capital, Osogbo, as well as along the Lagos-Akure Ondo Highway, as most people have traveled out to be with their loved ones. Work will resume tomorrow across the country. And now, sport. World record holder in women's 100-meter hurdles, Toby Amusan has claimed a fourth Nigerian title at the Athletics Federation of Nigeria's national trials at the Samuel Gbamioda Stadium in Benin City. Amusan powered through to the finish line at a time of 12.78 seconds ahead of Adaobi Tabugbo, who finished second in 13.33 seconds. Just before we go, a quick look at the major highlight of the news. The Kaduna State Governor, Uba Sani, has hinted that the military will soon establish 3 new forwarding operating bases in southern Kaduna. We also told you that following the recent outbreaks in some part of Lagos, the Lagos Water Corporation has initiated comprehensive measures to safeguard public health and ensure access to safe drinking water across the state. And you also heard that the world record holder in the women's 100 meters hurdle, Toby Amusan, has claimed her fourth Nigerian title at the Athletics Federation of Nigeria's national trials at the Samuel Ogbamiodia Stadium in Benin City. That was the nationwide news which came to you on Vicinity 95.3 FM, Ikeji Lejesha, Osun State. Thank you for listening. On behalf of the news production supervisor, Winston Akwabi, I am Shodunke Opeyemi David, asking you to stay tuned.
In the state of the living spirit.